Good morning, good afternoon and good evening everyone, and welcome to the Poetry Times. I'm Martin Gray, still broadcasting from Nottingham, UK, one of the best cities in the East Midlands. Coming up on the show today, 3 eye-catching submission opportunities. But first, our publisher of the week, which this week is Salmon Poetry. Salmon Poetry are based in County Clare in Ireland and were established in 1981 as an alternative voice in Irish literature. They take their name from the salmon of knowledge in Greek mythology, you learn something every day, and to date have published over 600 poetry books. I am going to focus on their latest 3, all of which you can find at salmonpoetry.com. And first up is How We Arrive in Winter by the County Clare-based poet Liz Quirke. How We Arrive in Winter is Liz's second collection, following on from 2018's The Road Slowly. It has been described as a beautiful meditation on love and loss, the overwhelming brutality of grief and mystery in the everyday ordinary. Quirke demonstrates great control against raw emotion and sharp attention to time at an alternate pace. How We Arrive in Winter is filled with beautiful and heartbreaking poems on the human condition, fragility and resilience. It was released on the 16th of July 2021, it's 76 pages long and is available as a paperback for €12. Next up from Salmon Poetry is The Men I Keep Under My Bed by Alvy Carragher. This 116-page second collection by the Toronto-based Irish poet and follow-up to the 2016 debut Falling in Love with Broken Things was released on the 22nd of July. The Men I Keep Under My Bed is a story told in poems, as taken from their website. A young woman wakes feeling raw and tender after a one-night stand. She leaves a strange man sleeping in her bed and goes running. Marked by the anxiety of living in a city that does not feel like home, she must face the memories and men kept under her bed. This is a moving study of big poetic subjects such as family, difficult relationships and loss. And while such themes may have been explored by many poets, or they have been, Alvy brings to it a freshness that is totally hers. The Men I Keep Under My Bed costs €12 and is available now. And our final featured new release from Salmon Poetry is 26 Letters of a New Alphabet by Tannam. 26 Letters of a New Alphabet is the 3rd collection by this multi-award winning poet. As described on Salmon Press's website, this book invites the reader to reflect on the quiet joys of daily living, the swans on the canal, the comfort of home, but does not shy away from the challenges that make up the fabric of a life. The poet turns her brave, unflinching gaze upon the inevitable sorrows of ageing and bereavement, with an understated self-awareness that will speak to all readers. There is a deep empathy here for the plight of those who have no home and those who have fled their homes in search of shelter. This collection offers a collage of experience, where conversations with the dead, memories and meditations on the present are woven together in a kind of stock-taking, looking back over the rites of passage on the journey and those yet to come. A heartwarming collection full of wit and wisdom. 26 Letters of a New Alphabet was released on the 22nd of July. It's 106 pages long and costs €12. These 3 books, as well as the rest of Salmon Poetry's back catalogue, is available now at salmonpoetry.com. On to submission news now, and there are 3 submission-y things that have especially grabbed my attention this week. Now, firstly, there are a number of websites out there that list submissions and competitions, and most of these are pretty great, and one of those ones is Writers HQ. Writers HQ make a point of only listing submission opportunities that are accessible for low-income writers, with the aim of creating a fairer literary landscape. So you will find nothing there with expensive entry fees or any of those types of shenanigans. They want all their listings to be from organisations that make clear and significant efforts to provide accessible entry fees and/or fair payment for writers. Also, if you have a competition or open submission that fits this criteria, then you can submit it to their listings page. They list submissions from around the world and, just in August, have 11 opportunities listed on their website. If you want to know more, then go to writershq.co.uk. Next up, the 2021 Arymati Poetry Prize is now taking submissions until the 5th of October 2021. This is a prize for poetry pamphlets of between 20 and 30 pages long on the theme of social change and peace. The winner will receive a number of prizes: a filming session in collaboration with Manchester Met Uni and Manchester Poetry Library, 250 copies of one of their poems on a limited edition postcard, 10 books of fly-on-the-wall poetry, and the real biggie, a publication contract with Fly on the Wall Press. And from personal experience, I can tell you, those things are great. Really, much recommended. Entries cost £5 per pamphlet, with some free entries and discounts available. To find out more, go to flyonthewallpress.co.uk. And our final submission opportunity this week is the Haibun Journal, an Ireland-based biannual Haibun magazine, which Giraffester got very excited about, didn't you? Oh, I know, you really did. So yeah, the Haibun is Giraffester's second favourite poetry form. Essentially, it's Japanese in origin and a combination of free-form prose and a haiku, and the two communicate with each other. Submissions for issue 3.2 of the Haibun Journal are open until the 31st of July. If you're interested, then you can submit up to 3 pieces that are not currently under submission somewhere else. There is no payment, however, submissions are free. If this is something that's of interest to you, then head yourself over to the haibunjournal.blog. And that is everything from me for this week. As ever, the links to everything covered today are in the details below, and if you think that something you have should be featured on the show, then we'd love to hear from you. So please do drop us a comment or send us an email to poetryglobalnetwork@gmail.com. We have 6 shows per week here at PGN, as well as Bottoms Up, our fortnightly open mic every other Saturday. And I am here every Wednesday at 7 PM London time. If you like what we do here at PGN, then please do all that liking, sharing, subscribing, bell icon, all that real good stuff. It all helps to spread the word and grow the channel, so any sharing or anything you'd like to do with that, of course, much appreciated if you enjoy what we do. So thank you for watching. I've been Martin Gray. Keep on poeting, and I'll see you next time.